So close.
You were so close, Chad.
Or
Vanessa, whoever's on the account. So close. Hold on, let me pull it up for everyone.
We went
so
from matching
close.
instead of coordinating onesies. So.
Yeah, I also, you'll see in our Busch Gardens blog, I never remember Bumble's name. I always call him Abominable, but that's actually the Monsters Inc. Abominable Snowman's name. So yeah. I just don't. I just say this guy.
This guy.
Instead, Rudolph.
Yep. We're Rudolphs.
You guys won't be able to tell, but when you're recording a live stream, the frame is flipped. We're using Streamyard anyway, so I always reach up about to try and adjust my left ear, and it's my right ear.
This side of my hair.
Even though Katie is on my right, I see her on my left, but my brain doesn't process she's actually on my right. Anyway,
now we're
festive,
and I'm just proud that I finally bought my first adult onesie. It will not be my last, but
won't it?
Nope. I'm getting a fox one.
You're getting
I've already decided.
You've already decided.
Remember for Halloween, I was like, I need a fox onesie. But for now, this Rudolph one is nice.
Welcome, everyone. Aren't we festive? Yes. Keeping up in Disney. Jamie and Ari are in. Thanks for joining. I saw Tim. And
yes,
that was the funny thing. We did see Tim's comment ahead of time, too. Just wait. We're here. And Logan, welcome in. Welcome. I'm going to get straight to a key point because I think someone did, or Faith asked early on if it was too late to enter the giveaway. I do just want to say really quickly that the point of this live stream is to open the giveaway, not to close it.
Or introduce it, rather,
We've kind of teased it. Everyone knows it's coming, but now official. It's here. This is it. This is when it starts.
The first chance you can actually officially enter will be whenever this first...
No.
Candy Lane. Sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Don't listen to this.
What else is new? We write a script and then we constantly go.
I forgot that we had already released one Christmas vlog.
We have released one Christmas vlog. Okay. So let's stop wasting time because some people want to win prizes. This is probably going to be a shorter live stream. And if it wasn't a shorter live stream, we would probably sweat to death. Yes. Because it's 28 degrees outside, but these things are 80 degrees inside.
Yeah. So I'm really trying to wear it the whole time. But
me too.
I do have a shirt on underneath.
I support this statement from our good friend Tim. Remember to fight the YouTube algorithm and smash the like button. I love how we're all fighting against the YouTube algorithm instead of just being part of it. But it's true. That's what happened.
Make the algorithm fight for us by smashing the like button.
Yes. Okay. Real quick before we move on. If you guys have not seen our vlog from Extreme Blackout at Field of Screams, it was very, very interesting. It was a very different experience at Field. Not very festive. So if you're looking for holiday stuff, that time is now. The time for spooky was last couple of weeks, months. Yeah. But if you haven't seen it and you don't want to see it anytime soon, you can still watch it next year because it's there forever.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you for helping us participate to the fullest, Logan.
It is so cold here too. Love the Christmas and holiday season. I'm with you on that. I like
snow.
fall. I like fall, but
Yeah,
we
I
don't
love
really get fall in Maryland anymore, so unfortunately.
I actually think we had a decent fall, but sometimes we like our summer forever and then we skip to winter. But I know people who live further north, which I believe that is where Jamie and Ari live, it can be much, much colder.
Brutal. This is another Blackout reference. Yeah. I'm conflicted on plugging Blackout because I'm like, I know a lot of people are probably in the holiday mode now and they're probably not going to go watch it. It's a little intense too, but like I do want to plug Blackout because it was super fun. It's like the last thing that Field of Screams does before they move on for, and actually they're doing a holiday haunt soon, which we will be attending.
We'll be back at Field.
But yeah,
very soon.
Blackout was our most recent vlog. It was a lot of fun. Okay, so let's do this. Our socials. This is going to be particularly important for this particular live stream. So I do want to shout out, if you're not following The Real Tim and Katie on Instagram, Threads is optional. It's kind of a, I mean, it's slowly replacing Twitter, but it's not there yet. So if y'all want to follow on Threads, that's up to you. Instagram is where we post a lot of our stuff, and we will be posting some more details about the prizes. If you're on the live stream and you stick the live stream out, then you know everything you need to know. But if you're not, or if you have to bail, Instagram is where the extra details are going to be. Same with the website, which we hardly ever update. I promise you we will update it for this thing because it will need to have a lot of information. And Facebook, if you're not following on Facebook, that's okay.
If you follow Instagram, you don't need to follow Facebook. If you follow both, thank you.
Yeah.
That's all.
We should probably incorporate that into our every live stream, how you just said it. Remember how you said it, write it down so that we don't have to say it every time.
I'll write it down right now with the piece of paper that I have.
She's lying. She doesn't have a piece of paper.
I don't have a piece of paper.
Let's talk giveaway.
Woo.
All right. So again, really quickly before we go anywhere else, this is the entry. This is not the closing. The giveaway is open officially as of right now. So let's talk about what you guys have to win, what you guys need to do to enter. If you want to enter, of course, it's optional. You don't have to. There's no obligation. But if you're interested in entering, we have a lot of prizes to talk about. And it's all, I should be clear too, it's not like first prize, second prize, third prize. That would be too much for us to manage.
No,
we can't ship it. You get everything at once. So it's one grand prize. Honestly, because we're kind of a small channel, we figured that would be better because it gives everyone an equal shot. So, terms for entry. I don't know why I put make or break. I needed a subtitle.
Make or break.
You must live in the United States. I'm sorry for any of our Dutch fans and followers that are watching right now. Unfortunately, we do not have the capacity to ship internationally at this time, but we're looking into it for future stuff. So in the meantime, anyone entering this I would prefer continental USA, but I think we can do Hawaii if we needed to. If someone's watching from Hawaii, shout out because I would like to know. But yeah, as long as you're in the US, you should be good. Must have a physical address. That means no PO boxes, preferably not business addresses, because anything we ship is probably going to be shipped by UPS, and they will turn right around if they do not get it delivered to this address. They will also not deliver to PO boxes historically. So we can only ship to actual home addresses at this time.
And just FYI, it's going to be it's too much stuff for a PO box.
Yeah, unfortunately so.
So if you have a PO box but want to enter, just make sure you can use like a friend's address or something to ship it to. That's what I would do. Yeah,
that's true. You can do that also, as long as your friend doesn't mind you sharing their address.
We will just pick it up.
Creepers. We love Chad and Vanessa.
Yeah.
So that's it. Those are the only two terms. There's no like, I don't think there needs to be a minimum age. Nothing we're shipping here is like adults only. It's just that. As long as we can get it to you, you can have it.
If you have permission to give us your address so we can
send you something, too. Yeah. If you are a minor and you're giving out your parents' address, make sure they know it's okay.
Yeah.
So, rules for entry as far as how you enter for your chance to win. Oh, April.
Hey, yes, we're matching.
It's been a hot minute.
We're matching.
Like our Rudolphs.
Oh no, it's my ear. Oh, my ear. See, I went for the wrong ear again. Yours are sticking up all cute. How do you do that?
By accident.
Yeah, it's the shape of your head, I guess. Oh well, distracted.
So, let me be clear in saying all of this about the rules to enter. This is the first time our channel has ever done a giveaway. We are not experts. It could go sideways. I hope not. But we have, I think, made this as foolproof as we can. So here's the rules for entry. The idea here is to celebrate that we're nearing 2,000 subscribers and potentially to help us reach wider audiences and get more exposure and maybe even bring some new subscribers to the fold. It's also to celebrate the holidays and our community as it stands now, because we love you guys and we had a lot of extra discounts and bush bucks to blow through. Yeah. So we wanted to do something nice for y'all. So rules for entry, you have to comment. And then when I say comment, I don't mean just any comment anywhere. There is a specific comment that you have to make on any of our 3 eventual, let me take the live banner off, on any of our 3 eventual theme park holiday vlogs, which would include Hershey Park Christmas Candy Lane. That vlog is already out. Busch Gardens Christmas Town, thumbnail pending, this may change. And Busch Gardens Christmas Town 2. We actually did 2 back-to-back days and we'll have 2 back-to-back vlogs from Busch Gardens Christmas Town. Any of those 3 vlogs, if you want to go ahead and comment with your favorite place to spend the holidays, does not have to be a theme park, does not have to be your hometown, does not have to be anywhere specific, just wherever you love spending the holidays, and the hashtag TK giveaway. Those 2 things are what's going to qualify you, and we need those 2 things in there so that we can tell who's commenting just because and who's commenting because they actually want to enter. That's the requirements for entry. So favorite place to spend the holidays, hashtag TK giveaway on any of these 3 or all of these 3. I think what we decided was that we were going to do 1 entry per person per video. So if you comment on all 3 videos, and bear in mind that as of now, only 1 video is out, but as the season progresses, for at least 2 more weeks, we will have 1 video each week. So you'll have 3 chances if you are just commenting and doing nothing further to enter, and you'll basically get a triple entry. You can double your chance to win by being a public subscriber. What I mean by that is that your subscriptions are public. If you've ever, I think people who are actually YouTube content creators will know this already, right? But if you are a public subscriber, you'll have a little like YouTube icon next to your name for the creators so that they can tell this is someone who is subscribed to me publicly. That feature needs to be on using this little thing. Now, to be honest with you, I don't care if you leave this on. Once we're through the contest period and we've selected a winner, you can turn it off, whether you win or not. Doesn't matter to me, doesn't bother me. I don't care if your subscriptions are public. The reason we need to have this be public for the time being is because without that little icon, we're not going to know that you're subscribed to us. And so we can't give you the bonus entry. Right. So if you want to go ahead and turn on your public subscriptions, at least for the contest period, if you're entering, that will get you some bonus entries. Now, again, you don't have to. If your privacy is important to you, you can stick with single entries. You can still get up to 3 by commenting on all 3 videos. But you can get up to 6 if you comment as a public subscriber. Math. So yes, Candy Lane, Busch Gardens 1, Busch Gardens 2, those are the vlogs. All of this will be published in a website post and an Instagram post, just so you know what you're getting into and how you enter and all of that. But that is key. Any of these 3 vlogs, I will not accept comments on vlogs from like 2020, 2021. So make sure you're commenting on the recent ones. Yeah. Unfortunately, if it gets that far back, we'll have a really hard time tracking it and making it more difficult for everyone to win. So just want to be sure everyone has an equal shot. The draw date will be December 12th, which will be exactly 2 weeks from today, will be our next live stream. Our next live stream will have nothing to do with the giveaway, but we will start that live stream by selecting a winner. And once the winner is selected, we will be contacting them by direct comment. We will initiate whatever communication we need to get a direct message. I know YouTube doesn't allow for direct messaging, unfortunately, but we can comment back to you to let you know that you've won. At that point, you can reach out to us by email, by Instagram, by Facebook, by Threads, however is most convenient for you. Doesn't matter to us. You have 5 days to do that. Yeah. Calendar days, not business days. Because, you know, I think there's a weekend after that.
We would ideally like to get this shipped so that it arrives, at or slightly before Christmas.
Yeah.
Because it's a little Christmas
It's supposed to be a
present.
holiday
And,
gift for y'all.
Yeah, so the sooner you claim to be who you are and claim your prize, the sooner you get your stuff.
Emma should want to come to Hershey Park.
Yes, you guys should.
It is the sweetest place on earth.
You guys would have a blast.
If Emma has her own account, April, I will totally allow her to enter separately. There may or may not be some Hershey Park stuff in this hall. Then it can be like she's at Hershey Park without having to go all the way to Hershey Park.
I'm pretty sure if April won, I would make sure she'd share.
If the chat is frozen for everyone else, can y'all let me know? Because we want you all to be able to interact if not. Although I'm not sure how we would tech support that.
When did the last comment come through? 4 minutes ago?
It looks like there's new comments still coming in.
Oh, okay. Hopefully it's back now, Chad. Sorry.
It is. I agree. Candy Lane was awesome. I will say, too, little side story before we go off on prizes. This prize is going to take us a minute. When we went out to shoot our Christmas Candy Lane vlog, we, as you may or may not know from our channel, we love spooky season. We have a really hard time changing gears from spooky season to Christmas season to holiday season. And some of that is just because the holidays for us have us running in a whole bunch of different directions, not unlike spooky season, but more for stuff that we can't vlog or wouldn't vlog at the holidays than it is for stuff that we would do during spooky season, which is all vlogging all the time. So it can be very exhausting, and transitioning from spooky to holiday is kind of like going from fun exhaustion to sometimes not as fun exhaustion initially. And Hershey Park, Christmas Candy Lane always puts us back in the spirit. Yeah. So I will say, we went out to Hershey Park. As we're on the way there, we're like, oh man, I don't know if I'm ready for the holidays. And then we got there and we had a blast.
Yeah.
We had a blast. They have a new show this year, which is in our vlog, pieces of it, called the Mrs. Claus Dance Party. It was phenomenal.
It was just so cute.
It was so cute. I wish I had my Rudolph onesie then, because I would have totally danced along.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like...
Hopefully the chat is working.
It sounds like the 2 tickets said it's back, so
yeah.
Sorry guys for technical difficulties. I hope
probably because we're fighting the YouTube algorithm.
Yeah, I don't think there's any on.
It doesn't take kindly to being fought.
All right.
All right. So this is
haul.
gonna take a minute. All right. So we're on prizes. Everyone see the slide? Good. It's going away. So our prize haul is a whole bunch of merch from 2 of our favorite theme parks primarily. One thing that can be used at a different park, and a couple of our own things. And all total, this prize pack will amount to about $500 worth of stuff. So now, to be clear, we didn't spend $500, so don't feel like we're giving away our rent payment here. This is stuff that we were able to do because we had some backlog. Pass holder discounts, Black Friday discounts, a backlog of bush bucks. And when we had all of this, we realized all this was going to be teed up this way. This is why we were doing the giveaway, because we were like, it couldn't have come at a better time. We really wanted to do something for y'all, and we wanted to celebrate kind of the rise to 2000.
I want to say, if you win, if you don't feel like you have to hold on to everything for yourself. If you've got some enthusiast friends or family members who might appreciate some of the things, in the spirit of giving, feel free to pass it off to other people. You will not offend us if you don't keep every single piece for yourself.
You want to start?
That being said, I guess we'll start.
Those 2 should go together. You don't have to.
Yeah, I was gonna do them separately. Okay. I say, figure we have both.
One. Ow! I'm bleeding.
I'm sorry. This ring is poking.
You smacked me.
I'm so sorry. He is bleeding. I feel bad.
Okay.
Remember how we said we can't tell which direction? So we have stuff on your side, stuff on my side. So I think we'll just do one and then the other.
Do your side.
Okay. So in no particular order of value or park, we'll just start with this Hershey Park
baseball cap.
Baseball cap featuring the classic pinwheel. Kind of got a little meshy back. Not quite like trucker hat.
Some of these still have value associated with them, like the $25.
Well, we don't have to. I'm not going to say what the price was. You can see that for yourself later. Anyway, nice breathable in the back. Great for, summers anywhere. Show off your Hershey Park love. that's the first thing we have.
This will be hard to tell on camera, but you can kind of see it. This is a Hershey Park pinwheel insulated tumbler. It has a ceramic
inside.
It does have a lid, and the lid has a slide back top. There's nothing inside.
This was actually a pass holder gift, so you cannot buy that in the park. It's a pass holder exclusive, so you might be one of very few that had them. And they're done doing that promotion now. So
yep, it's come and gone. You either have it or you don't.
We did keep one because we got 2 for being pass holders, and I will say though, I think the lid does seal pretty well. I didn't get any like drips or anything, so if you're worried about that, just letting you know, I used it and seemed to work fine. Okay, my side again. I guess we'll pick something not from Hershey since we have a lot to get through.
Yeah,
we have our first of many pins because y'all know we love pins.
You have to hold them up.
This is the license plate mystery pin collection from Busch Gardens. We have 2 packs. There's going to be 2 pins in each pack, and they all look like license plates for different rides
at Busch
Gardens.
So there's 5 that you can, no, 6 that you can totally. Yeah. What's the mystery one? They don't tell you. So there's
like Tempesto or
6 different. They're all coasters. Except for the Scoot, which is
there's Griffin, Loch Ness Monster, Alpengeist, Apollo's Chariot, the Scoot. So yeah, they're rides.
Yeah,
so that could
all
be
rides. You have the opportunity to get 4 of the 6, or you could get doubles and doubles. We don't know.
And Busch Gardens does have pin trading, so you can visit the park and trade pins.
I knew Jamie and Ari would be down for the pins. There's more pins coming, guys.
More pins coming.
More pins. And the tumbler. Busch Gardens pins. I decided to do these both at the same time. So this one, maybe I shouldn't do them both at the same time. It's kind of hard. So this one is a Alpengeist ride pin. This is a picture pose that you can do right out front of the Alpengeist. It's an inverted B&M roller coaster themed to skiing. It's really, really cute. This is the best themed element. So I wanted to get this one because not only is it a Busch Gardens pin and a ride pin, it's also semi-generic. Like, you don't know unless you know, which is kind of what Busch Gardens is all about. I held this up, otherwise I wouldn't be doing them both at the same time. I also wanted to throw this in here. This is a Busch Gardens limited edition Dark Coaster member pin. This came to us while we bought it.
Member preview.
We did member preview at Dark Coaster when it opened, and this is one of the few pins left from our stock. So this is going to be part of our haul. I don't think you can get these anymore. If you're a member, you could find them in the shop somewhere, but I have not seen them since the initial opening. Logan, so really quick, let me flip back. It's under your YouTube settings. This will be on our website, our website, our blog post too. But if you go under your YouTube settings, it's under privacy, and then you can go to keep all my subscription private and then toggle that off. So as it looks right now, that's how it should look. You may already be publicly subscribed. I do not know, but if you want to double check, that'll be sure that way we can be sure that you're entered twice. Okay. You're up.
Okay. We have a Hershey Park collector coin, double-sided. I'm showing off the pinwheel side, and the other side is a classic. Sorry for the glare. We have a ring light to make us look good, but it's really
just hold it closer.
All this stuff.
There you go.
Carousel and the Ferris wheel in the background.
Ferris wheel got a whole light show update.
Collector coin.
Along with that same pinwheel theme, double Hershey Park pins, Hershey Park Happy Pin, a Hershey Park. That is actually the front entrance logo with the pinwheel over top of it, and then just the pinwheel by itself. And I've actually seen on Facebook groups people use this pin specifically to make like keychains and stuff, because there is no Hershey Park pendant at this time, or earrings or anything like that. So they just buy a whole bunch of these pinwheels and they turn them into whatever they want. So you can do whatever you want with it. I'm going to do this one more before we move on, because this is the last pin I think. No, there's one more, but this is the
Well,
last.
Yeah, there's a couple more pins.
This is the last Hershey Park theme pin, to say the least. This is the chocolatier where, as you know, we go all the time. It's the best eatery in Pennsylvania.
Because we've been to them all in Pennsylvania.
That's what I had to say.
Okay, so continuing, I guess, with pins since they're small and easy to get done with. This is a Christmas Town pin featuring their hot chocolate mug.
You may have
It was
noticed
actually
it's a
from-
little out of date.
It's from 2022, but we thought it was still pretty cute. They
have that mug, that same mug.
They do like refillable hot chocolate mugs. I did get one this year because I am that person. Anyway, that's our first kind of like, we do have some more like holiday related items.
Yeah.
That was the first of the holiday.
That's, I think you want to do the last pin before I move along.
Okay. This is one of my
that way
favorite
we don't live in Pinland.
items from Busch Gardens. Just saying, or things to remember Busch Gardens by. So I threw this one in because I'm obsessed with the Highland cows. If you've
You will
never
see
seen
in
them
our vlog.
before, if you've been to Scotland or Ireland, you've probably seen them. But they are the cows with the fuzzy heads, and this is just a pin box that has like cows feeling different feelings.
You would never know it was from Busch Gardens if not for the fact that Katie is obsessed with
Highland
the
cows.
Highland cow.
So, I mean, even if you've never been to Busch Gardens, you may like a Highland cow being happy, or I think I have happy and sad, I think. But the sad one is still really cute. But anyway, that's especially from me.
I know we said no particular order, but we are kind of gravitating towards a small item to large item. So this is our next item. This is a glass ornament with Busch Gardens Williamsburg's Christmas Town lining the outside. If we go all the way around, you can actually see the clock from the London area.
I think it's got like Germany and stuff in it too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it just London?
It does. This is you wouldn't know by
maybe
looking
it
at
is
it, but this
just
is
London.
this is German. This
Oh,
is
okay.
this is where Santa's workshop is.
Okay, yeah.
So it has like
Prominent buildings.
prominent buildings from the different
all
lands
covered
all
in
around
snow.
it. And it is incredibly fragile, so it will be shipped to you in
Massive
many
amounts
different
of
wrapping.
bubble wrap. Yeah. All right, Christmas ornament number 2 is backwards.
It's backwards.
Hello. From Hershey, Reese's. Or Reese.
I insisted on Reese's, y'all. I just
with
wanna
his
be
little
clear.
Santa hat.
You could have had Hershey or you could have had Miss Kiss. I insisted on
Reese?
Reese's because Reese's is the best.
It's one of those like, I don't know what to call it.
Give
I
the
don't
video
know.
a like if you think
He's not
that
as fragile as the other
Reese's
one,
is
but
the best candy.
We'll make
And
sure
if you don't think Reese's is the best candy, also give the video a like. Moving on. So we are back to Hershey anyway. I figure this is just as good a time as any, and you can. do
I was
your
gonna
thing. Yeah.
say.
So this is our hot chocolate bomb that is direct from the Hershey Park Supply Company. You can, in theory, get this in stores, but it's
But this
always
is
better
from
from
the
the source.
source.
So this is milk chocolate hot chocolate bomb that you can put in
A Hershey Park candy lane, kind of that adorable ugly sweater pattern mug.
They actually do use this pattern on a lot of stuff.
Yeah. It's funny because like we just heard Chad refer to it in their SeaWorld videos like an ugly sweater pattern. I'm like, that's exactly what it is.
Yep.
It's just kind of ridiculous, but it's really cute. You can see the Ferris wheel, some coaster tracks, and I think it's just a pretty mug. I almost got one for myself, but I really need to stop buying mugs.
We have a lot of mugs.
So
A lot of mugs.
But anyway,
and every theme park
enjoy
offers seasonal
a
mugs
Hershey
too.
Cocoa in your Hershey Christmas.
We have a Wildcat's Revenge shot glass, or if you
Or-
prefer the Disney version, toothpick holder.
Toothpick holder.
This is leftover, I think, from the opening because these actually came out at Wildcat's Revenge opening weekend, and there were not very many of them left. So I went ahead and grabbed one. They might restock, they might not. If they don't, you'll have one of the last few.
Okay.
We're into big stuff.
Into the bigger stuff. Okay.
I do have a couple more small things.
This is a Busch Gardens coaster lineup bag. I actually have a shirt with the same pattern on it. I really like it. Yes, drawstring bag. Pretty sturdy for a drawstring, to be honest. It feels like double lined, so it's not as flimsy as some of those other drawstring bags you might see. But you've got the coaster lineup. It does not have dark coaster.
It was pre-dark coaster. It's a legacy. It also, well, I'll mention it when we get later on.
Yeah, this. Well,
when we get later on.
When
we get later on.
Change.
I'll mention it when we get later on.
When we get later on. Anyway.
You're pre-mentioning things. Before we move on from Busch Gardens stuff, yes, okay. I was gonna be like, I don't know if I can show this to you without ripping it, but I can.
You can.
So this is upside down. One more try. This is a collectible Dark Coaster coin that also came out at the time of the Dark Coaster opening. They are down to the last few. This is the back. It's got Ludwig. It is limited edition. It is not a member item. Anyone can buy it, but a lot of people did, and they're almost out of them. So this is kind of sealed inside the plaque. So you will get the plaque with all of the stats on the back as well. But I guess you could always break it out of there if you only wanted the coin and not the plaque.
Okay. How many do you have left? I have 3.
I have 4. Did I do one more?
Yeah, I do just do another one.
Okay. A hat! Busch Gardens Christmas Town branded Santa hat. We told you all there would be some holiday items in here. Yeah. No one is getting a Rudolph onesie. I just want to throw that out there. We already bought those for us. We're not buying them for you. Yeah. We want to be unique.
Yeah, we were so unique. There were so many people wearing these Rudolph onesies this weekend.
Why are you constantly undercutting me?
I'm just telling it like it is. Okay. Next.
Haley! Welcome.
I'm actually not as overheating as bad as I thought.
Because it's 28 degrees. We're freezing to death.
This is a Great Bear t-shirt. This is the back of the Great Bear t-shirt, actually. Yes. But it's the cooler part. That's the back. The front is just kind of the lapel. Mm-hmm. But this is a Hershey Park stable.
You got us Ernie outfits.
This is, I think it's a size large. Yeah. So
yes,
we tried to be, inclusive with the sizes so that, everyone could, or most people could try to wear them. So
I think the large is typically thought of as like the average. So
it's
hopefully
the shirt's pretty soft. I think it's a nice shirt, and Great Bear is a very famous and awesome coaster from Hershey. And
to go with your Great Bear shirt,
I love this.
You may have seen this in Katie's, I guess on Katie's person, but in our vlogs from Christmas Candy Lane and the upcoming Christmas Town stuff, Katie is also got one of these for herself, and she is carrying it around. It does come with underneath the Santa hat.
It's labeled as a water bottle.
It's got a straw.
It does have that silicone straw in there. I think it does keep water or whatever you want in there very cold. I do not know if it's meant for hot things too. I can't tell you that.
It's pretty,
but it's kind of got this like matted finish. I don't know how to describe it, but it's
silicone.
I think it's really, really cute.
It does keep cool very well. I assume it would keep hot too.
Yeah.
We haven't tried it for hot chocolate because we had a different cup for that from our member services, but it is, if nothing else,
I have been
adorable.
bringing it to the gym too because I'm like being festive all the time.
You've gotten a lot of compliments.
I like the water bottle. Okay.
Now we're at the later time.
Back to Busch Gardens.
This is a legacy shirt because the Loch Ness Monster it's being revisited. It's not accurate to say it's being rethemed or it's done away with. It's being reimagined. So they're getting an entire retrack. Half the track is already gone, which is another thing you'll see in our vlogs. But the Loch Ness Monster is now getting like themed elements, which I'm super excited for. I always thought it was kind of rough because it was one of the last arrows
It's
that had never been touched
getting
or had
some
barely been touched. So
TLC, which we like.
it's getting a lot of TLC. It's getting all new track. It will be new and improved. And this
it's getting
is the old.
it's still
Loch
gonna
Ness
be
Monster.
called Loch Ness Monster.
No, it won't. It'll be called the Loch Ness Monster.
I was saying it's still good.
Legend Lives On.
Okay. Are we going to call it Loch Ness Monster Legend Lives On, or are we going to go Who Wants to Ride Loch Ness?
I'm going to call it Loch Ness Monster Legends Live On out of respect.
We're not going to call it by its full subtitle. No one calls it Dark Coaster Escape the Storm. We just say Dark Coaster. Anyway.
Because you don't respect it. The Loch Ness Monster.
Loch Ness Monster. Having a little piece
Mitch
of Busch
says
Gardens
we light the
history.
way. Not sure how to read this. I assume it's because we're always
Because we're Rudolphs.
pumping. Oh, I get it. Never mind. I thought it was
You
because we
forgot
had
you were
like
dressed in a Rudolph
steam coming
onesie.
out of our ears.
No, we're lighting the way with our Rudolph.
So
noses.
we have a lot of stuff here from Busch Gardens and Hershey Park because those are the parks local to us. But we also wanted to give something to those of you out there who, as we do, enjoy going to the Disney parks. We have not been to the Disney parks in some time, certainly not in the holiday season. But what we did do was go to Target. So there will be a $25 Disney gift card, which is usable at any of the Disney parks or online at shopdisney.com in any of the remaining Disney storefronts throughout the country, of which there are very few. This is for whatever you want to use it for. Disney fanatics, got something for you too.
Wait, April's heading to Disney tomorrow?
It may not reach you in time, but
There will be another trip.
there will be another trip.
Wow, I feel like you announced that trip and time flew by. I can't believe it's tomorrow.
How do you think we made it this far, Mitch?
I
One
don't
of
know.
us needed the brains. It ain't me. I got the
I-
ears though.
I only have the brains between like 8 and 3 p.m. and then after that I don't use my brain anymore. Okay, our last item on my side. Oh, this is really soft.
That's why I bought one for me.
It's very soft. This is a Busch Gardens kind of
Original.
blue, almost like a denim blue color. Zip up hoodie. I know, Vanessa, like you were saying, you miss like zip up hoodies. It's a zip up.
It is a zip up.
It's a zip up.
Got style.
2 front pockets.
Is there anything on the back? I know there's this
There's-
kind of patch on the
there's
side,
like a arm decal.
but I don't think there's
I
anything on
don't
the
believe
back.
there's anything on the back. It's just blue.
Just
You
blue.
know, spin it for. Da-da-da.
Again, this and the 2 t-shirts are all large size. So
They
hopefully
can
that
be-
works.
You can either they'll either fit just right, hopefully, or you can layer up and be
We
warm.
miss you too, Mitch. Vintage look. I don't know whether we're
Yeah.
talking about the Loch Ness Monster or that at this point. The
I feel like
jacket.
either one.
Either or. Either or.
Definitely vintagey t-shirt.
Our final park item is a Hershey bear holding the Hershey chocolate. And it's got a Santa hat. So
That
it's
is
the
ear Sarah.
the
This is the
ultimate-
cutest.
it's the ultimate holiday item
Yeah.
because it's a sports team, it's a chocolate company, and it's Christmas.
And it's soft.
And it's soft. I feel like you couldn't do a giveaway without a stuffed animal these days. So we had to put one in. Now, in addition to all this stuff, you may or may not also find a few goodies from us in the box. This is one of our magnets. This is one of our pins. There may or may not be one or more of each in their box because they have been more popular than we expected them to be. Ever since we got the pins, like we did one order of pins from a different company way
They
back when
stunk.
that were just awful. That
We
were
didn't
like
even get them out.
plastic, and we didn't advertise them. We were like, ugh, these look like a 5th grader made them because they were like the logo like sealed in
Like
plastic.
a not talented
These-
fifth grader. Those
these-
actually are like enamel pins.
Yes, these are enamel, and you can see they are engraved. And we have been giving these out when we see people in the parks and at the haunts that ask for them. We usually have a couple of them on us in case we are encountered by people who want pins, because it happens more often than I thought it would. But the pins, we still have some left over, so we will happily shoot them over to you guys as the winners of the competition. If you see us in the parks or at the haunts, you are more than welcome to ask us for pins in person too. We're not at this time selling them via e-com, but we will hand them out in person. Same with the magnet. This is the car size magnet. We do have one on our car, so we know it works. It can also go on the fridge. But yeah, I believe that's everything.
Everything.
It's a lot.
There may be like little surprises in there too, but not. That was the more wowy stuff.
Yeah.
So
it's still a lot.
Well, it'll probably at least throw in like a thank you for being a follower and subscriber note and stuff like that too.
I hope you're rating it because I'm not eloquent.
Your handwriting's better though.
No, it's not. My handwriting is like little chicken scratches.
I think your handwriting looks more official.
That is it for the prize pack. That is it for the terms of entry and how you enter. Again, for those of you who missed it, I will repeat it because it doesn't take that long to say. If you missed the beginning of the live stream, you want to know how to enter, just comment on any of our 3 holiday vlogs. As of right now, the only holiday vlog we have out that qualifies for this giveaway is the Hershey Park Christmas Candy Lane video. Over the next 2 weeks, we will be releasing 2 more. It will be Busch Gardens Day 1 at Christmastown and Day 2 at Christmastown. Any of those 3 vlogs, or all 3 of those 3 vlogs. Comment with your favorite place to spend the holidays and the hashtag TK giveaway so we can tell you are making a dedicated entrance to the competition. If you are a public subscriber, you will get double entries. So for those of you who comment on all 3 videos and are a public subscriber, you will be entered to win this grand prize lotto 6 times. So hopefully everyone is excited for all the stuff. Again, if the winner does not declare over the 5 calendar days that we give them, if they don't reach out, we'll assume that they are either not online, no longer interested, or whatever else, and we will select a separate winner because we do have to move this stuff. It cannot stay with us. We would
like to give it.
We have too much stuff.
We just bought these.
Yay! These were plenty. That is all I have for y'all tonight. If you have any questions, you are welcome to ask. I told you this was going to be a shorter one. The contest entry period begins now. So even while we're talking, if you go and leave a comment on the Hershey Park Christmas Candy Lane vlog, you're in. Just make sure it meets both of the qualifications. If you haven't
liked the video yet either, if you could please do that. It won't give you any extra entries, but it would be nice since you're there.
The temp, Mitch,
it's a good
28 degrees right now. Inside, it's a little more than that, yeah, and in the.
I will say I'm not as hot as I thought I would be. You're
not as hot as you were when you put it on the first time.
Yeah, yesterday when I put
it was
on
like
for
45
the
degrees.
I was like, get this off, but I actually can kind of feel the draft coming through the window.
Fight the algorithm, bro! Fight the algorithm.
Yeah, you were doing the algorithm.
I was doing the thing.
Yeah.
I do want to highlight, as we always do, creators this week, but because this is a live stream that is largely about growing our channel, I did want to give a special shout out to some of the other creators that have gone out of their way to support us. And by the way, since I know a lot of other creators who have gone out of the way to support us on the live stream, we are not by any stretch of the imagination omitting you guys. But these 3 in particular, I did want to highlight because they have just been so sweet to us in our time of need as we've been growing these past couple of months. Jackie from Super Enthused. If you don't know her, I can't imagine how that's possible. But if you don't know her, she is an adventurer, a Florida local, Central Florida specifically, a theme parker, a haunter, an adventurer. She's currently doing all kinds of holiday stuff, and she has been just in our corner from the beginning, and we are so grateful for her friendship and her support. She has Instagram. Her primary is YouTube. She has a website where she posts blogs, much like us, and her Threads and Patreon accounts are less active, but definitely still active. She and her husband, Sam from Expedition Theme Park, have a podcast called Expedition Enthused, which is recording its 13th episode as we speak. Ooh, so we are looking forward to hearing more. But yeah, Jackie has been great, and she's always been the first to reach out and see how we're doing, if we're up against a wall or anything like that. So I definitely wanted to shout her out. I also want to shout out Hannah Enchanted, a British YouTuber specializing in Disney. And She's probably much better at this giveaway thing than we are because she has some experience with it. So I hope we've done her proud here with everything that we've set up. But primarily YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. She does have a Twitter account. I don't know how often it's used because I don't actually have a Twitter account myself, and a website. And she is just lovely and has always been very supportive of our content, even though, like our third entry, she is a little bit of a scaredy cat and has a harder time watching the haunt vlog. She always powers through them, which is very sweet of her. The Adventures of Meg and Greg is our third entry, and I think it's largely Meg who does the commenting, but Greg is a big fan of our channel too, if his Instagram is anything to go by. They are terrific. I think they were new 2 years ago, maybe even 1 year ago, and they have just been taking the scene by storm. They do a lot of Disney stuff, but they do a lot of travel stuff too. They've just got back from a cruise. They have been posting a lot of cruise content, a lot of Disney content, and they actually live in Canada, so a lot of Canadian content, which is interesting to see. But all of these people are the sweetest. Meg and Greg have a YouTube account, an Instagram account, a TikTok account, and I believe they have a Twitter as well. Again, I cannot confirm or deny because I do not have a Twitter account. I am just so thankful, and I know Katie is too, for everyone's support as we've grown, because I think this is our third year of shooting and editing, and I think we started in July 2020.
Yeah.
Because we had technically started in January 2020, but I didn't edit anything until...
We're midway through like our fourth year, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Like
2020.
Almost December of 2020.
We'll call it 3.5.
Yeah.
And we're coming up on our fourth year. And it's been slow growing. For those of you who have stuck it out this far, I don't mind sharing a little something extra with you. It's been slow growing because we don't use shorts. Because we don't use shorts, and because we don't follow traditional algorithm requirements of the modern era, because we just like doing what we do, and we don't have a niche. If we do, it's haunts and theme parks, but we really don't. The niche is Tim and Katie. So it's been an uphill climb to get as far as we have, but we are so thankful for each and every one of you that watched our videos, enjoyed our videos, liked our videos, commented on our videos, and maybe even subscribed if you like what you saw, because it means more. It almost means more to us that we connected with you with our long form content. Because you watched it.
Yeah.
Because you watched
the
it.
Fact that
because you had the patience to watch it
means that you're actually just interested in hearing us ramble about stuff. So that's cool.
There's 12 people on this live stream right now. I mean, what were the odds of that ever happening when we started? So thank you all so much. We really, really appreciate it. Each and every one of you. Thanks, Tim.
Thanks, Tim. That means a lot.
Slow growth is still growth. Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah. Thank you, April.
If we make it to 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year, we will be pumped. But if we don't, we will still do the exact same thing we have always done and continue pumping out as much quality content as possible while enjoying our adventures, traveling, seeing things, getting spooked by things, enjoying the holidays, wherever the world takes us. You don't have to resubscribe. You're already a public subscriber. I know this for a fact. Allison!
Hey, Allison!
We've been keeping our teeth.
We're wearing Rudolph onesies, being cute.
We appreciate Allison too. Thank you guys so much.
Sorry, it got quiet. We were
I know.
reading the comment at the same time.
I gotta keep. I want to subscribe more.
You'll have to make more YouTube accounts, which you can do if you'd like.
You can. It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, though. I'm not saying you should.
Oh.
Tim said it's scary when I pull the eyes down.
It is. Don't do it. It's terrifying.
Is it scary
or is
it just cute?
If you just pull it further down so you can't see your glasses rim, then it just looks like you're...
Wait, hold on. Scary or cute?
Scary. That's terrifying. Cute.
I can't see anything. Ah!
But you went from scary to cute.
That's what glasses are for.
All right, y'all. We're going to go out on a high note here. Our next live stream, which again will be the live stream where we pull a winner from. You don't have to join it. We will announce the winner on social. But if you want to, be there for that grand moment when the winner is announced. Our next live stream will be on December 12th. hard lessons in content creation, kind of going hand in hand with that little rant we just did on slow growth and everything. We've learned a lot of lessons along the way, and we want to share them. So y'all are stuck with us. Until next time, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you again for, if you're not a subscriber, just being here. If you are a subscriber, thank you for subscribing. And if you like what you see, we won't always be in Rudolph outfits, but we will always go on adventures and have fun together. That is the rule of the channel. Until next time, guys, I'm Tim.
I'm Rudolph.
Oh.
I knew I was going to do it.
From the get-go,
Yeah.
you knew you were going to do it. Every day.
Is a new adventure.
We'll see you again soon. Happy holidays, y'all. Thanks for joining us.